Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So last time, for some reason, Kinoko, while he was streaming, dressed up as a ghost, as Bloody Mary, and tried to scare us or something like that. I have no idea why. We are hopefully going to get some answers, and we did a lot of research, and a lot of people are mad at him, so, well, social media research, that is. So anyways, let's go ahead and continue. That reminds me, the director mentioned that the case is far from over. I mean, I feel like that's kind of obvious. With zero follow-up, Dude knows it's a contingency plan. You're right, no follow-up at all. Our communication is basically just a monologue. Oh yes, also, about Miwako Yotsuya's father? The ghost's father? Yeah, might lead to some real talk. I totally forgot what the point about him was. I'll work on that and then. You know where to look? Yeah, more or less. Then I appreciate your help searching for the ghost's father. The father of the ghost. I like how they just keep referring to her as a ghost. I mean, I guess she is dead, but why are we under the impression that she's actually around? Like, something's not adding up here. And we're getting a phone call. A call from the director. How is it going? Director-san, we had a whole lot going on, you know. We encountered the ghost at Kinoko-san's place, but it turned out to be Kinoko-san himself. I've met my quota for ghost stories already. But the ghost did appear at the apartment yesterday, didn't it? Yes, it did. Yep, it showed up during this whole weird encounter. It was a setup, but wasn't all a setup. Mrs. Ami, the Bloody Mary issue hasn't been resolved yet. We still have people in danger of losing their lives. You mean, really? From here on, the key to this case is whether you can determine the true nature of this actual ghost. Separate the setup part as unnecessary information, and look into the true nature of the ghost. Could that be about those new rumors? About the ghost's father? That is one of the elements. It's up to you, Mrs. Ami. Whether or not you can solve this case with no casualties. Oh boy, well hopefully no one dies. I mean, no one died last time, and there was a lot going on with that too, so... Well, sort of. Okay, let's start with talking to Jasmine. About last night. Breathe in, breathe out, please. Don't get I have the patience, Sammy. Oh, Jasmine's mad. I don't blame her. I thought that everything was a setup by Kinoko-san as material for his channel. But seeing the ghost being filmed like that, we can't be so sure anymore, right? Yeah. But if so, what should we do now? And what's going to happen to me? Relax, you heard the boss man earlier. We could look into the true nature of the ghost. Yeah. What should we look into next? We know it was a setup, but let's check with Shroomhead. If we find anything that wasn't a setup, that might turn into a clue. I see what you mean. On it. Okay, and Jasmine was supposedly gonna look into... I can't remember this woman's name. The ghost's father. By the way, I saw something on socials. It's about... There we go. Miwako Yotsuya. Miwako Yotsuya's father, I think. I asked around in my own network. Pretty easy find. Wow, that's great. When you feel like talking to her dad, meet me at the apartment's gate. I'll go grab the van. Okay, sweet. But we have a lot to investigate first. Okay, Kinoko, you've got some splaining to do. Were you okay last night? Yeah, when Jasmine jump kicked you? Of course I wasn't. You have some nerve showing up today after what you did. My neck still hurts. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh, Azami's mad. I think. Feels like it. So about yesterday. Some nerve you have. Out with it. Last night you were planning to stream a setup, where you attacked me while pretending to be the ghost, correct? I was, and that Jasmine chick turns up uninvited, and Buzz kills everything just like that. Please, where I go, Jasmine goes. I mean, except for the park, apparently. Also, when you grabbed my leg the other day in the park across the road? Yeah, I hide in the bushes, scare you, rush to your rescue. I was filming that, you know. Yeah, we saw. About the ghosts, not at the park. Was the ghost standing behind Jasmine you as well? That wasn't me, and the first one that showed up in the stream wasn't me either. I was summoning with everything I got. Why won't she appear? Then what was the point of doing all this? Mary, Mary, Mary! Oh. Huh? What? Huh, I thought that was Kinoko-san, but you're here, which means... What are you babbling about anyway? The ghost just showed up in the mirror just now. Didn't you see her? Come on, not again. I give up. It's you. Definitely you. You're the one who's been haunted by the ghost. Congratulations. Jeez. I'm the one who's haunted? Why does she keep showing up in front of us? That's crazy that... Are you... See, this is what happens when these characters are constantly looking at the direction that we're... Wait a second. How did Kinoko not see that, actually? Because wouldn't she have shown up behind us? Behind us, I mean. Oh, I don't even know. The comments are pretty toxic from yesterday's stream. You both messed me up, totally. This is your own fault, dude. Though the views are going up and up? That I appreciate. Ugh. I do not like Kinoko. Oh yes, about your stream. Did you know the ghost was filmed again in that one? Huh? Really? I guess not. Okay, let's not talk to him anymore. I'm honestly wondering if the gossip is still outside. Oh yeah, she's right here. Let's go ahead and talk to her. A bit of a row last night. Let's talk to her about yesterday. About what happened last night. I heard a loud noise late at night and thought another incident might be happening. But it was just the boy in room 104 causing a fuss, yes? Can't wait for people to die or something again? Okay, maybe you know something about the father. The woman from the incident, Miyoko Yotsuya, we're looking into her family. Ah yes, the woman from room 104. Her family, you say. Did I mention the man had no family at all? Really? The woman seemed to have a family, but their daughter was the culprit of a terrible murder. Maybe it was the finger pointing, but I heard they hardly did anything about it. Some parents can be so heartless. But as they caused all this trouble, you'd think they'd come apologize or something. If you see them, tell them to come say sorry. Okay, if I meet them, I'll tell them. That reminds me. I wonder if Jasmine was able to find out about Miyoko Yotsuya's father. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I wanted to put my glasses on. Oh well. I've rechecked details with Kinoko-san. The ghosts that appeared at the park and at the ritual were both Kinoko-san. On the other hand, the other sightings may have been actual ghosts. I see, gotcha. As you said, the problem's not solved yet. Well then, let's go say hi to Miyoko Yotsuya's father. Yes. I'm surprised how easily you got in touch with him. Not exactly easy. But yeah, piece of cake. Okay, what does that mean? Yay! The father's home. Cool, new location. This is where oh my goodness, excuse me. This is where Miyoko Yotsuya grew up. Her father still lives here. Goodness gracious. I did call first to tell them why we're here. Should be willing to talk. I keep trying to burp or something. Understood. Basically, why does the apartment ghost pop up and what's it trying to do? Looking into Miyoko Yotsuya might tell us something. Gotcha. I'll go ask about Miyoko-san. I'm gonna do this first because I'm just curious to see if we see anything. Okay, there's only one shadow here. And it's just kind of standing, so I don't know what to make of this. Is this her father's shadow? He looks kind of lonely. Oh, okay, well that didn't tell us anything. Let's talk to Jasmine just because we can. Looks pretty normal for the family of a ghost. But I guess you can't assume, since parents and children can be totally different. Okay, she didn't really say anything. Honestly, I'm just gonna look around before I start talking, because this might open up more questions. Boxes are piled up here. Maybe there are Miyoko-san's things brought back but left as is? That makes sense, I guess? A Buddhist-style altar. The door is closed. We shouldn't open this without asking. Okay, so, wow. I guess all of our information is gonna come from talking to this guy. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Maybe ask you a few questions? You want to know about our daughter? Have you heard about... Sorry, I was just processing what he just said because he said our daughter, but I don't see the mom around. Maybe she's working or something, I don't know. Have you heard about the ghost at the Umakicho apartment? A ghost? So our team is investigating urban myths. We believe the apartment ghost might be your daughter, and we're trying to find out more. This might be a lot to take in, of course. I see. This is a rather sudden notion. Mr. Yotsuya, how should we... Ugh, my freaking nose is stuffed up once again. Oh yes, I should introduce myself. Suguo... Oh god, this name. Suguo Yotsuya. Please call me Suguo. Suguo? Is that really how you say that? Alright then, Suguo-san. Thank you. This is a strange question, but... if I went to that apartment, would I be able to meet my daughter's ghost? Huh? I mean, I guess if your daughter died, I imagine you would probably, if you had the opportunity to see her, I would see why you'd want to do that. You'd like to talk to her? I admit it, I do. Even if she just did cause such an incident. Miwako is my daughter. You really care about her. Regardless of her choices, she is my child. Is this unusual? Oh, no, it's just not what I expected. The neighbor lady described the parents as heartless, I think. Yeah, she did, but what does she know? Although maybe she has something that on this guy that we don't know. By the way, where is Miwako's mother? My wife? She was gravely affected by her daughter's death. Maybe because of that, she had a serious illness and followed our daughter on less than 6 months after her death. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Okay, so she's just not alive anymore. That's sad. It may be hard to talk about this, but could we ask you about Miwako-san and the incident? Yes, our daughter was energetic and optimistic and continued doing sports through college. We thought she would do fine in society too. It may have been her serious personality, probably had a mental breakdown. We never imagined she might stab a man and commit suicide. I believe it's because of her breakdown. Why else would she do such a thing? We heard he was selfish and abusive, yes. We heard the man was selfish and abusive. Newspapers and weeklies write whatever they want. I think he was genuinely worried about our daughter. I've been in similar shoes myself. Similar shoes? One of my younger colleagues at work had trouble adapting to our workplace and started refusing to show up. I was worried and sometimes visited them at home to check on them. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Excuse me? I'm not sure I understand. What are you talking about? Well, I'm telling you about my daughter's workplace boss. He was concerned about her and went to check on her. What is going on? Sorry, I'm still confused. Could you tell me about the incident from start to finish? I know I feel like you have all these pieces that we don't have fully. I see. Our daughter had joined a PR agency, a dream career for her. Her assignment preferences didn't work out. And the team she joined was a den of abuse. She fell into depression a few months after joining and shut herself into her apartment. Her boss, probably worried, went to check on her. Mistakenly thinking he was forcing her to go back to work, she grabbed a pair of scissors and stabbed him. And then stabbed and killed herself. Whoa! What is happening? This is like a totally different story than what we got. Although, I guess both can be true. Killing a man and committing suicide does match up, but... it wasn't something like a man she was living with cheated on her? Cheated on her? We'll get back to you when we made sense of this. Sorry. Whoa. That's only one clue? What? I don't know. Oh, wait. I don't know why I talked to him, because there's no way he's going to have anything else to say. Okay, I guess let's just do this, because I have no idea what to do next. I should write up some notes while I can. Miwako Yotsuya's father. He seems heartbroken at losing Miwako-san. When I mentioned the apartment ghost, what did he say? He wants to see her. He wants to exercise her. He wants to be haunted by her. No, that's Kinoko. Yes, he must think about his daughter a lot. This is totally different from what the neighbor lady said. Look at all of these different notes we have. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Okay, I guess we might have to talk to Jasmine again. I did not mean to do that. Because I don't think this is going to say anything else. Yeah, okay, let's talk to Jasmine. So, hear anything interesting? Yeah, these stories do not add up. Jasmine, his story is so different from what we've heard. Huh? What do you mean? Agency work, abusive boss? What? Yeah, we thought they were just in a relationship. Although, didn't we also hear this whole boss narrative too? So, I'm not really sure. Is this the wrong house? No, can't be. Oh yeah, the apartment. Check if the apartment address is correct. Good idea. On it. Wait, how do I do that? Wait, is that real? Or what am I supposed to do? Unless I have to talk to him again. Oh yeah, here we go. Excuse me, about the apartment your daughter used to live in. Could you tell us the address? Oh, yes. Address, apartment address. Flats, Umeki 104. 123. Did I say 104? 104. 123. Umeki Honcho. It's an old apartment with a park across the road. Oh yes, that's right. The Umekicho apartment with the park just in front. Wait, is it Umekicho or Umeki Honcho? So, hear anything interesting? Miyako Yotsuya did indeed live in an apartment in Umekicho. Yeah, checked on my end too. The apartment where the ghost popped up is Umeki Flats 104. Umeki Flats. Anyway, let's keep looking for clues on Miyako Yotsuya and confirming them. Okay, understood. I'll keep looking into Miwako-san. Okay, so I guess can we keep talking to him, or do we have to start looking? Okay, oh my gosh. Look at all these different things we can talk about. So I know this is asking a lot, or we have talked about rather. Would you mind if we take a look? Would you mind if we took a look at your daughter's belongings? I am slipping. Her things? Almost all her things in the apartment had bloodstains on them, so we disposed of them. The things we brought back should be in a cardboard box in the next room. Thank you very much. May we take a look at the altar in the room back there? If possible, I'd like to see your daughter's picture. Please do. Go ahead and open the altar if it's closed. I keep it closed since seeing her photo there is difficult for me. Aw. Okay, let's go ahead and start with her belongings. Let's see. This must be the box you mentioned. Aha! The apartment address is on it too. That's the right one. Flats Umeki 104. Wait, Flats Umeki Flats. Is there some kind of discrepancy here? 123 Umeki Honcho. He told me earlier, but something feels off. Let's take a photo just in case. A box of mostly clothing? Jeans, t-shirts, boyish 20s fashion. The ghost we saw at the apartment wore a white dress. That's a totally different look. Wait, 20s fashion? Was that supposed to say 2000s fashion? I don't know. Bit confused. He gave us permission, so let's open the altar. But then again, this takes place in Japan, so I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. 2 photo stands. A woman in her 50s. This is probably her mother. You know what? I'm so confused. I'm like thinking about the whole fashion thing too much. Then this must be her. A young and energetic girl with short hair. Not at all what I expected the ghost to look like. But why? This is Miyako Yotsuya, right? Yeah, the ghost we keep seeing has the long hair. So what is going on? Okay, I just like, why is she walking on her own? I don't know if we can keep talking to people. Okay, let's do this first, and then I'll see what we can do. I should think this over. The ghost was known as Miwako Yotsuya. We learned that a person called Miwako Yotsuya did exist and has passed away. And the more we hear from her father, the more confused I get. There are common factors, but so many things don't match up at all. Puzzling, yet what matters is that you deduce based on the facts you discovered. Did Miwako Yotsuya have similar characteristics to the rumored ghost? What have you learned about her hairstyle, clothing, and personality? Most of the info conflicts with what we initially heard. This overturns some of our initial assumptions, but maybe this means that... Alright, maybe this means that... Miwako Yotsuya... I mean, oh, I didn't even, okay, I was like, I wanted to put a different person from thee, but I was like, maybe Miwako Yotsuya, a different person from thee? That doesn't flow in a sentence, but I just realized there's a whole is right there on the top. Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost. Has to be. Maybe Miwako Yotsuya is a different person from the Umeki Flats ghost? Wait, could it be? Then do our investigations so far even mean anything? And what about the Umeki Flats ghost? I really don't understand this. Okay, so with that out of the way, I guess we should just talk to Jasmine. Okay. The woman's belongings include a lot of boyish 20s clothing. I don't understand. That's different from what we heard from both the Miwako Yotsuya and the ghost. I think I said the Miwako Yotsuya. Any photos of Miwako around? Check for spots where one might be put up. Yeah, we already looked at that. There was a photo on the altar. A woman with short hair. Totally different look from the long-haired ghost. And you confirmed that the woman in the altar photo is our Miwako Yotsuya, yeah? I did. I wonder what's going on. Oh, excuse me. Jasmine, I can't make sense of this at all. I thought coming here would help us get to the bottom of this ghost situation, but it feels like we're just getting further away from the truth. Why though? Unless I do something. But it seems like this is our only path to the truth. We'll solve nothing, and Bloody Mary will come for me. Eep, not now. Whoa, seriously? Wait, Dissolution? In the state we're in? How is it going? You seem as confused as ever, Mrs. Ami. Oh, trust me, I am. Director, I really don't think I can do this. The more we look into Miwako Yotsuya, the further we get from what we first heard. We're not getting any closer to figuring out this ghost. You do realize we're chasing a ghost for this case, and sometimes ghosts suddenly disappear. This ghost happens to be Bloody Mary, a ghost that appears in the mirror. A fake anomaly wouldn't have made things this interesting. The true thrill of urban myths is this maelstrom of clues and ensuing chaos. You're enjoying this way too much. Oh, but I thought you would understand, Mrs. Ami. Anyway, let us first unravel the mystery of the ghost in the mirror. Can we even try with all this mess? Oh, before we start, could you kindly relay a message to Jasmine? Sure, what is it? Alright, what are we telling Jasmine? Oh, is this the message? Huh? Sarah Yashiki? Who the heck? Why do we need to look into this person? The director would like you to. Not sure why. Jeez, never explains anything. Not that I care. This shouldn't take too long. Sounds great. Sarah Yashiki. What is it that we found, or what is it that we'd find from looking into her? Mrs. Ami, now is not the time for random distractions. Behold, you're the one who brought it up. The eye reveals all. Eye-opener. Here we go, dissolution time. Time to figure out what the heck is going on, because frankly, I'm a bit confused, but... Luckily, the director is a lot smarter than I am. Let the dissolution begin. Yes. Now, as these are rather important factors, I would like to recap various elements. Important factors? For this kind of anomalous occurrence, the combination of conditions can be surprisingly important. Our help was requested because a ghost appeared during Kinoko-san's livestream. Why was the ghost filmed in this video? Isn't it because Kinoko-san was doing a summoning ritual? That is an insufficient answer. You need to dig in one layer deeper. Do you mean in more detail? Yes, that will turn out to be crucial. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Why did the rumored ghost appear in Kinoko-san's stream? Because they called a woman's name, because they barked like a dog, because it's an accident property, because they did the ritual at midnight. I guess because they called a woman's name? He called her 3 times, Mary, Mary, Mary. That is the requirement for summoning Bloody Mary. Kinoko-san was invoking her name each time he filmed his streams, goodness gracious. That is a critical and indispensable condition. Calling the woman's name was the key to a successful summoning. Alright. Next, let us go over the entity that was summoned. The entity that was summoned. The ghost that we have been tasked with proving... Wait, I read that so weird. The ghost that we have been tasked with proving through this case. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? They are a Sorry, I don't know why I'm reading everything so weird. They are a previous resident of room 104, which Kinoko-san is renting now. The one who left behind the murder weapon, a kitchen knife, and is being cited even now as a ghost. How would you describe this female ghost we are investigating? She has long hair and a dress. Yes. A long-haired woman wearing a dress. We know she murdered a man who cheated on her, then committed suicide. You saw through the confusion. Rumors of a ghost in the apartment, clues from the neighbor lady, and the woman's face on social media. All of that data leads to her identity. This whole time, we had assumed that the woman was Miwako Yotsuya. But what her father's story, her photo and clothes, all of it was different. Exactly, as if there were 2 separate Miwako Yotsuyas. Short-haired Miwako-san? Or long-haired Miwako-san, as if looking into an infinity mirror. What the heck is an infinity mirror? Unless that's just something he made up, or I don't even know. Let us move on. Other confusing information included the rumors surrounding the ghost. Your investigation seemed to follow a long-haired woman in a dress, formerly a resident of room 104. Yet you arrived at a short-haired, boyish woman instead. That's right. And now everything's a confusing mess. There was a reason why the investigation took a complicated turn. Despite the two women having such differing characteristics, there were similar conditions and clues that led to confusion between the two incidents. So, Mrs. Ami, what exactly was the cause of this confusion? I mean, they both killed somebody? Oh, address and apartment name. It's because of the address and apartment names. So I guess we just got two totally different incidents mixed up. Wow. Well observed. While talking to Miwako Yotsuya's father, too many things didn't match up. So we checked the address in case we were at the wrong house. In the moment, I'd assume it was the same apartment, because of the park nearby and similar sounding names. Miwako Yotsuya's address was Flats Umeki 104, 123 Umeki Honcho. The room rented by Kinoko-san was Umeki Flats 104, 123 Umekicho. The address and apartment name are different. Side by side, the difference is obvious. Yet, the strong similarity could throw you off due to your bias. Case in point, none of the related gossip on social media pointed out this discrepancy. Yeah, this is two separate incidents, but very similar. And I'm guessing both were on the news, and both probably had the woman's name posted. So, that's interesting. And nobody caught that. Now is a good time for a recap. During the investigation, the more clues we gathered, the more confusing things became. Yet, it was also... You know what's funny? Now that I think about it, if we had just done a little bit more research, like outside of social media, maybe we could have, like, realized this sooner, but whatever. It was also those clues that led us to the truth. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? What did we discover about this case from clues about the ghost and the addresses? Okay, there were 2 murder-suicides. The neighbor made this all up. Quarrels at her workplace. I guess there's this one. In this case, there were 2 separate incidents that got mixed up. Through our investigations, we found that the 2 were clearly different. But if we had trusted the rumors without checking further, we would have seen them as one. Brilliant! Nice. The 2 incidents look very similar on the surface. Their similarities led to confusion, like a misleading clickbait article header. Had you not visited the premises and talked directly with related individuals, Mrs. Ami, this answer might have been beyond you entirely. Well, that was it, so now what? Now for my final question. Oh, just kidding myself, one more question. About the true nature of the ghost supposedly summoned by Kinoko-san. The true nature of the ghost? She has dark and long hair and wears a white dress. She previously committed a murder-suicide in room 104. Unable to forgive her partner for cheating, she stabbed him numerous times with a kitchen knife on the tatami mat area in room 104. Yes, I confirmed that when I saw Kinoko-san's room through clairvoyance. So, Mrs. Ami. Yes? Tell us about the true nature of the ghost. The ghost whose existence Kinoko-san asked us to prove. Its true nature? As in, there's an actual ghost who can't pass on peacefully due to this tragic incident? Is that what you mean? No, that's not what I mean. What? Now. Should be about time. Time for what? It's from Jasmine. Picking up. Please do. Oh, no, this is bad. Jasmine? Checked on Sarika Yashiki like you too, but jeez. Hold on, Jasmine, where are you? Your voice keeps dropping out. That incident in the apartment we looked at, murder-suicide. What about the murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment? I'd. What's that? Only one of them died in that incident. I knew it! I mean, not really, but I was... Okay, in my head, I was thinking, what if this person isn't dead? But I don't understand how they could get away with not being dead. Like, how they'd have to fake their death, right? Because it was on the news. Huh? Lost connection. A vital detail has been revealed. I had trouble making it out, but Jasmine was telling us about the past murder-suicide in Kinoko-san's apartment. Only one of them died. I wonder how far she went to park the van. But anyway, Jasmine's information should enable you to answer my earlier question. Only one person died in the murder-suicide. Now then, Mrs. Ami, back to my question. Of course. The ghost that Kinoko-san asked us to prove the existence of. Tell us, what is the true nature of Bloody Mary? I guess it's a living person. We had thought the ritual summoned a ghost, but the woman was actually a living person. Fabulous! The mystery at the heart of this case. Bloody Mary's true nature has been revealed. The mystery is now solved. And with those hand gestures, this case has officially been dissolutioned! I don't even think that was a verb. Nice. So the ghost was actually a living person. But how could that be? What did Jasmine find out? The woman still wanders around the apartment, remembering her agonizing past. What do you mean? I went and checked on Sarayashiki. Jasmine. First of all, Sarayashiki, she's the former resident of room 104. That means Sarayashiki is the person who committed the murder-suicide? About that, maybe this wasn't a murder-suicide. What? That means the murder weapon is still out there. Could be just plain murder. Wait, what? Really? I see. How very interesting. So, Sarayashiki, a ghost that appears in the vicinity of room 104, could be a murderer. Those rumors were all smoke and mirrors. Wait, what do you mean? Sarayashiki didn't die in the murder-suicide. She lived. Oh, so we just didn't even see anything about this incident then. Is that so? Hold on, I don't understand. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Okay, so I guess that research we did was just on this one. Okay, I'm getting it now. I get it now. So the reason nobody caught this whole weird incident is because these two women didn't have the same name. It's just that they had the exact same incident, and everybody got them mixed up with the other lady, I guess, somehow. Or something's... Okay, but the gossip lady... You know what? Wait, wasn't she confused about the whole name, Miwako Yotsuya? Now that I think about it? Oh my gosh, it's all adding up. We can discuss the specifics at a later time. Let's get to room 104 right now. Kinoko's in danger. He is? Why would she kill Kinoko? I guess we gotta go there, though. Let's go. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, is it this woman? How could this have happened? He's still calling her name. Mary, Mary, Mary. If he hadn't spoken of her, I wouldn't have had to. I wouldn't have had to kill him. None of that matters anymore. If I take the form of a ghost, I can hide the truth with stories. I can't let more people see that mirror. I must destroy it. Hinata, no! Not you! What on earth? How can you call yourself a viewer? You're not even a fan. You pick apart my every word and action. Tease the streamer all you want, but pay your dues first. You and your stupid comments. Who's he talking to? As I thought, I'll have to make the mirror the star of the show. If I let everyone get a good look at this mirror, they'll... Uh-oh. Oh god, this might be it for him. Huh? Who are you? Give me your name. Mary. Oh wait, I mean if this is still Hinata talking. Mary. 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 Mary? Yes, my summoning worked! Destroy. 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 Ooh, is that like one of Bloody Mary's top hits? Hold on a second. What's with the knife? That's dangerous. Must destroy the mirror. No! Help! Help me! Well, shoot. Kinoko-san! Sit down! Sit down! I don't know. I guess that was Jasmine. Dang, Jasmine is just like beating up everyone around here. Kinoko-san, are you okay? What's going on? Kinoko-san, she's the previous resident of this room. Neither Bloody Mary or a ghost. She's a living person. What? Are you okay, Jasmine? You're bleeding. Wait, why is she bleeding? Oh, okay. I was about to say, how did she even get blood on her? Or Well, how would she have gotten cut? That's not mine. It's Sarah Yashiki's. And I think it's just fake blood. She covered herself in it to look more like a ghost. So this is the infamous Bloody Mary, huh? I can't believe you were Bloody Mary, Hinata-san. I'll call the cops. You keep an eye on the shroom. Understood. What? So the ghost who showed up in the stream isn't actually a ghost and is a living woman? That's right. There never was a ghost. You're welcome for saving your life. Devastation and judgment. Sleep talking again? I'm awake, wide awake. I was wondering if these prophecies on the cards always happen. I was just thinking, not napping. Prophecies can be read in many different ways. Yes, of course. It just feels like they were foretelling what happened. And you're an awesome fighter, by the way. I didn't realize. Yeah, well, I actually lived, so... I mean, that doesn't really explain your moves, but okay. With you as a partner, I feel like we can solve any case that comes our way. Daily reminder, I'm just your driver. Ah, whatever. Oh, looks like the UMDC video is up. Oh, you're right. Wait, this is the incident we just solved. Well, duh. What else would it be? What? But we just wrapped everything up. That's the norm. Just watch it on the drive back to the center. I mean, it kind of seems like the director already has all of this pieced together. He just needs to get us to try to figure it out. But why he's having us try to solve this, I don't know. Honestly, it's kind of interesting. Also, this, you know what? I'm sure this is going to come up again, but I'm just going to say it now. I feel like the reason that Jasmine couldn't come with us to the park has more to do with that one guy being super weird. Because I feel like he and Jasmine are connected in some capacity. That's the... Oh, wait, I already read that. Bloody Mary appears, huh? Still, what an intriguing Bloody Mary. I'm still confused about most of it. To be honest, me too. Why did Sarah Yashiki attack Kinoko-san? Kinoko-san had nothing to do with it. She wanted to destroy that mirror. Does that mean the murder weapon Jasmine spoke of, the one never found in the murder case, was the mirror? When Kinoko-san mentioned showing a trick on the mirror, Sarah Yashiki must have worried that so many eyes on that mirror would expose her. Of course, this is simply speculation. Only the police know the details. Oh, so the knife... Oh, I see. But after killing the man with a shard of the mirror, Sarah Yashiki wiped off the blood and put the shard back in place. Then... she put the knife in the man's hand and stabbed herself, making it look like a murder-suicide. She made sure to get blood around her neck to paint the picture well. With no evidence, the police had to release her. And she let the rumors of the woman in room 104 dying... Wait, what? Spread far and wide. Oh, okay. But she never died, huh? I feel it. Okay, the only thing I'm a bit confused about is in that news article we saw, wouldn't it have said that she was not dead? Because if she was released by the police, I don't understand how. Like, how would that information get mixed up? Like, oh, she didn't actually die. I don't understand, but whatever. So whenever she was spotted, she acted like a ghost? Playing the part of the ghost, she also made sure the rumors stayed loud and active. You felt the effects firsthand, didn't you? Her story was hidden under layers of false truths. Goodness gracious. The Miwako incident. What happened to the mirror? Wait a second, does that mean that picture that she showed of the ghost or whatever was actually just something she got online? Ah, yes, the mirror. It still decorates the wall of its beloved room 104. Actually, I believe that both of the incidents were brought about due to the influence of that mirror. I can barely contain my speculations. Please do. More importantly, thank you, Mrs. Ami. It was nice of you to bring back this Illuminate card. Reflection of Death, owned by Kinoko-san. Wait, he had it. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, he knew about these cards too. He no longer wanted it. His summoning ritual failed, and the ghost was a living person. He insisted that I take it. I don't know if that's what she said, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. Yet the prophecy itself was fulfilled, it seems. Hey, director? What is it? While doing social media research, I saw people revealing others' personal information or posting random guesses. and having fun doing so, even. What about it? What about it? How could they cause someone else such pain and not feel any remorse? They simply don't care. Oh, I think it's... Huh? Auto-scrolling. Rumors say a ghost haunts that apartment. I'm sure there was a murder or something bloody and horrific. They take interest and sniff around. Yet, do they care what became of the women living in the room? Or woman, sorry. No, public interest doesn't last that long. It's all someone else's mess, a mere piece of entertainment. That's terrible. The rumors themselves aren't inherently evil. The problem lies with the people who handle them. The people who handle rumors? Maybe that space needs something drastic. A great reset, devastation and judgment. Director-san? Whoa, okay, that was a bit ominous. The Samajima incident. Okay, that was crazy. So I guess that's going to be it for this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh god, we're going to start to see the case. Hold on just a second. Oh shoot, wait. Miwako. Whoa, okay, that was... wow. Wait a second. Oh crap, maybe I shouldn't have clicked on that. No! Oh my gosh, okay you guys, next time we will continue on with Urban Myth Dissolution Center. That was pretty crazy. I think I understand everything that's happening now, but still, that was nuts. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back again with episode 3, Stairway to Limbo. Alright, see you guys later.